Today, we'll be looking at a series of courseware assignments about how DNA is stored in chromosomes. The first assignment, as you can see here, is a 3D tour built using Visible Biology. In the description, there are instructions for students to follow. They'll have 2 questions to keep in mind as they work through the different 3D models in the tour, and 2 learning goals that the assignment will help them achieve. When students launch the tour, they will be able to work through a series of 3D models at their own pace. The notes in the notepad give them a general idea of what each model illustrates, and they are free to move the model around, click on different structures, and explore definitions and pronunciations in the info box. Students can use the arrow buttons at the top of the info box to move between views in the tour. The animated models in this unit of Visible Biology show students how DNA coils and supercoils in interactive 3D. For example, in this view, students can watch as DNA wraps around a cluster of histone proteins to form a nucleosome. From the info box, they can select structures, read about them, and pause and manipulate the speed of the animation. Now that we've seen what students can do with these tours, let's look at some other types of assignments. You can use link assignments to give students access to readings and other useful web pages. In this sample assignments folder, we've linked to our What is DNA article on the Visible Body Biology Learn site. Structure identification assignments are more focused in on the small details than 3D tours. In the instructions, students can find a list of structures to identify and read about on the 3D model linked below. Flashcard deck assignments can help students prepare for tests and quizzes. All students need to do is click on the link to open the flashcard deck, then hit Save Deck. From there, they can go through the cards in the deck and track their own progress using the thumbs up and thumbs down buttons. At the end of the deck, students can see how they did and choose to go through everything again or just to review the cards they missed. Once students have learned the key concepts, identified important structures, and studied on their own using the 3D models and flashcards, it's time for a quiz! This unit has a multiple choice quiz and a structure identification quiz. Both types of quizzes report to the gradebook automatically. In structure ID quizzes, students will have to select the structure from the prompt for each question. At the end, they can see how they did. If you allow for multiple attempts, students can choose to retake the quiz. Want to try out 3D interactive biology assignments like these in your classroom or lab? Visit visiblebiology.com to get a free instructor trial. You can also check out our library of pre-made textbook-correlated courses at visiblebody.com/courses.